4th.
That would be horrifying.
No, we should just be able to do that while we're at home.
Sounds like a lot of effort for...
Look, man, we don't know how long we will be in this, okay?
All right, but Sekai, I don't think we really introduced him. I think he's arrived from, I want to say either Southern Virginia or Northern Virginia, but definitely Virginia. Amazing player, but not very active in the scene. I only see him like, I don't know, once every 3 months out here at Xanadu, but I'm sure wherever he's from, he's tearing up rackets out there. Remzi, a story player, one of MBVA's classics, and a very hot and cold player, but when he's hot, he plays out of his mind.
Yeah. He's not really a very in-between. He's either I am a top 5 or I'm getting 25th.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's always practicing. Like, when I'm talking to him on the phone, I just hear the GameCube controller clicking. I'm like, yo, he's like, yeah, man. Every time I get an opening, why not practice? It's the best time. So he makes the best of his time. So that he doesn't mess up conversions like that. That jab back here, that just worked. 2 stocks apiece right now, even game between both players. But I'm a little concerned from what I've seen so far for Sekai, only because he started off so strong, and then Remzi brought it back, and you gotta imagine that's because he's making some adjustments. And give me that gyro. You throw it here for me? I'm parrying the lasers? Oh, Remzi, he's starting to flex.
Yeah, online too. That's not easy.
Remzi does play a lot of Wi-Fi, so he's pretty used to this.
Oh, Sekai missing an almost full confirm. I think he went for an up air and drag down to a grab. That might have led to something sick, but he is known for some of his wilder conversions. Nice high recovery right there by Remzi. I like how there was no real reason for him to do that other than just the vibe. He's like, I think something's off here. I'm going to recover high just to be safe. That's years of instinct and just conditioning on his side.
Yo, I'm not afraid. I'm not budging. You come to me, and I'm gonna give you the fight. Remzi just throwing out the smash in his face.
That's one of the things that wins or loses games. I mean, Sakai's a very aggressive player, so I don't know if it'll completely stop him. But for what it's worth, if I walked and someone got force smash, I don't know if I would approach anymore.
Yeah. Well, he did approach again, and we saw what happened at forward tilt this time.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you didn't get the memo?
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, Remzi. And what was so genius about that play, or just the sheer confidence that Remzi had when he did it, the gyro was behind him. One, he didn't pick up the gyro. He didn't jump over and say, hey, I'm afraid of the gyro. He said, all right, let me just stop here. Let me see what we're going to be. Jump out there. And I think he double jumped to get that forward air before going into the upbeat. As in, he's like, I don't think he could have made it back. He was so sure it was going to work, and it did.
Yeah. I mean, when you kamikaze, you got to do it all in, man. No halfway there.
But I'm glad he did it now to make sure I never get hit by that. Like, won't see me in that position.
And what are you going to do, air dodge? Like, for most characters, if you air dodge there, you're still kind of screwed.
I'm not
Rock
jumping.
didn't make it back. Fair. Yeah. All right. Also, shouts to you all in the chat. Late night, I see you still trying to get that kitten off your hands. If I wasn't horribly allergic, okay, I'm not horribly allergic. I just have family that's horribly allergic. They don't come visit anyway, so I might think on it another couple days. The social distancing could be hit. A cat would be nice.
My cat's laying on the book bag right now.
Oh.
She was on the desk. I almost had to move her. I'm like, yo, don't mess up the commentary, okay? If they can't see you, they're going to think my cat's fake.
Fair. Yeah, I definitely forgot you had a cat.
Well, one thing neither of us forgot, the stellar play from Remzi, the name of Sekai, both of them duking it out. This time, though, Remzi starting off a bit stronger than last game. Obviously, Remzi finished very strong, but the start wasn't quite as good as Sekai. Was kind of looking really nice, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But now, Remzi made those adjustments, and clearly there's something that he's noticed that Sekai is going to have to stop doing.
but I think Remzi might be playing a little bit too hot right now. Like, he's going in, hitting a lot of buttons, taking a lot of risks, but they're not the risks that are high risk, high reward. And that edge guard from Sekai was amazing. He could still make it back, though. Oh, nice space from that recovery by Remzi.
Yeah, I thought Remzi was gone. I was like, you're a goner, Sekai, that was godlike. But Remzi still managing to make it back, and now Sekai is going to have to find a way to finish his plate. Because obviously you cannot go down a stock because Remzi will just say, hey, let's just both go out together. I don't care.
I think he's dead. He might be saving him here.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just to end it.
Beautiful play right there from Sekai. Oh, didn't finish the combo. I was wondering how much damage we were going to see. Ooh, Sekai moving, grooving, juking left and right. Remzi kind of looking a little flustered, if you will.
Until that. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. Remzi was going in taking a lot of risks, but now he's in a position where he needs to take some of those risks. So, I mean, maybe his Chrom just works better when he's playing from behind. Right now, still moving pretty beautifully, not overcommitting on that forward air. I like that a lot.
Jumping over the gyro as well to try to continue that combo. Even though it didn't work, I like the thought to leave the gyro there so that it can't be used.
This is bad. Oh, Sekai missed timing it, though. Still gets the grab. Chucks him, resets the situation. Has to beautiful air dodge. I thought he was going to have to recover high.
Yo, you just threw that out there.
Who does that?
He did not care.
Respect, or I should say lack of respect, comes from Sekai. And now, I mean, Rob is still classified as zoner. I know he has some of the best boxing in the game, but still classified as zoner, so Remzi has to pass the gauntlet.
He's a zoning boxer, okay?
Yeah, right?
I mean, he does both equally as well.
Yeah. How do you call someone a zoner then give them a frame 3 down?
Two frame 3 options.
Yeah.
Better what? -5?
I don't know the exact numbers, but they are. Yeah.
In there safe. Yeah, is this? All right, man.
Zoner, by the way. Zoner.
Don't call him a boxer.
Oh, nice back air right there.
Yeah, and he's looking like he's gonna be on the verge of a 2 stock if he keeps this up. Remzi already at 125% on his last stock.
Woo! He almost had something dope there.
Yeah, very close to getting that. Okay, but the side B is going to do it, but Remzi, you are at 125. If Rob looks at you the wrong way, that stock is going to be gone.
But it's still Chrom. Just takes one hit to open up the pain train. One falling up air, one jab, and oh, here we go. Dang, when in doubt, mash that out.
He did, that's for sure. Oh, goodbye, my friend. Oh no, the beautiful match. Remzi not willing to die, not quite yet. And the spot dodge this time. Okay, Remzi turning it up. He is not, he's like, look, even if I go down, it will not be without a fight, but I don't know what that was all about. That worked. I'm surprised he didn't go for an up throw.
Up throw on town with that little rage, it would have been kind of close because Chrom is still a fast one. But, I mean, going for the down throw there, I'm surprised that Remzi mashed out that quickly. In that situation, I mean, I don't know. You were just kind of hitting a mix-up. Sekai read it right. Good stuff to him. We got ourselves a game 3, and I'm kind of happy about that aspect. I like watching these guys play. They're going in. They're scrapping.
And we're in a game 3, and this could, I mean, at least on paper, obviously obviously Remzi is the favorite to win. Wi-Fi is a different beast, but that doesn't change the fact that you have to imagine Remzi was seeded to beat Sekai. But this could maybe be upset number 2, just kind of the same way LJ actually beat Jalen earlier.
Yeah, very much could be. So I have a whole other game to find out. All right, and they're going back to the character select screen for a little bit. So Remzi, guy with deep pockets. I wouldn't be surprised to see him whip out a more favorable matchup. I think maybe the PT. I think I remember reading that PT does fairly well against Rob. Oh, Lucina. Interesting. I wonder if that's a stage pick kind of situation.
No, that was just because he just got worked. Let's call it what it is. No.
He was bringing it back, though. It's Chrom. Like, and once you get that first hit, it's kind of even, depending on what you get.
So obviously the stage a little bit different, the platform layout slightly different. Gonna see if this helps out Remzi. Right now, nothing looks like it's working for him though. Sekai got one opening and he's just really kind of starting to trample over Remzi. This Lucina is gonna have to make some major adjustments if Remzi wants a shot at winning this game number 3.
Yeah, but you still got plenty of time for what it's worth. It's still a 3-stock game. We're only seeing the open. Can't call it just yet. Right now, Remzi looking like he's finding his pace. He's kind of checked down on the ledge. He's still getting some damage in, but Remzi's looking like he's a little bit more comfortable.
54 to 118. That Nair's going to connect. Remzi going to try to recover. Air dodges early. Up B's makes it back.
But for how long? This is scary stuff. I think Sekai is starting to put more respect on the Remzi. A little switch up right there. An up throw? Yep, the Kylo's platform will be enough to put him closer to the blast zone, take away that stock, and now it's time for Remzi to really turn up the afterwards, because if he doesn't get anything going now, it'll look even worse. And already 40-ish% off the table. All right, gets tagged by that in the up air. Not going to do anything just yet. Kalos has some very high ceilings. Remzi finding a grab, or excuse me, Sekai finding a grab. As he just starts to get checked down, and nice punish right there. Jab lock into forward smash, it seems.
Yeah. Great job on, one, just recognizing that the opportunity arose. But then 2, actually hitting it, not messing it up. But are you dead now? Up tilt connects. Interesting there, Sekai. Not going for up tilt up air, actually trying to go for a read on the spot dodge and connect with an up smash. Giving Remzi kind of another chance to play the game.
Oh no, he gets tagged by a gyro. Remzi, he needs to get something now. The gyro's on the ledge though, makes it hard to recover. Missed, ride through that gauntlet through some miracle.
Yeah, I just knew he was gone. Between the gyro, Rob, and him being at the ledge, I was like, there's no way out of this.
Yeah, but Remzi says, I say when I die, okay? Not you.
Good up tilt.
Yes. He has a gyro in his hand. He's starting to get so much more. What?
Okay,
that was so smart. That was literally the last option I expected. Remzi got tagged, but he's staying alive, and he's still going for these deep edge guards. Sekai buying some time, buying some space, using the up airs, and oh, what a bold play.
He was correct on the stand-up, just mistimed the forward smash, and does he die? Does manage to live. He's at 178 Remzi, playing on borrowed time for sure right now. Okay.
That was the deepest hop off. Yeah. He full hopped. I don't even think he fast fell, and just landed and grabbed Remzi right there.
Look, man, on Wi-Fi, that was a fast fall.
You're right.
And Remzi kind of slowing down his play. You see him not, I guess running in as recklessly as he was previously. Kind of paying the respect to Sekai, knowing the position he's in, knowing that he's in jeopardy of going to the loser's bracket a lot earlier than he would like to. Okay, another jab block. Apparently, Sekai cannot tech on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, 2 for 2 on those techs. So that might be a win condition for Remzi, knowing that Sekai's techs are not quite on point. If we can get another hard knockdown to a jab block, force an edge guard scenario, and maybe sneak away with this game. But Sekai is doing everything in his power to make sure that does not happen.
And Sekai is like, look, we don't need to box anymore. Don't forget, I'm a zoner. Like, he went to the other side of the stage, and Remzi has taken so much damage. And the moment he finally gets up to Sekai, down smash is waiting for him, and Sekai is going to take it over Remzi 2-1.
He's been finding so many of those down smashes.